your boy Kyle coming at you again, okay? I'm really excited to show you this video, so I'm gonna get to moving, okay? I'm gonna move to the kitchen. It's where I do all my videos, where I do it all, okay? I'm gonna take you through a quick run through of what this bottle is gonna show you. It's gonna have history in it. It's gonna have my favorite thing, combat sports. If you guys know me, I love UFC, I love MMA, I love everything to do with fighting. I think it's the best sport in the world. There's nothing better. Anyways, let's get back into this bottle. It's a completely different bottle. I really hope, because it comes with a lot of baggage. It's good baggage though, and it tastes great. So let me stop talking, let me show you guys this video. Alright guys, so I'm here in my kitchen. I'm really excited to show you this beautiful, beautiful bottle. I think it's beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I rarely drink it because I like it so much. The John L. Sullivan. Look at that really different bottle, right? That lime green color. It's a little different from what we've done. It's an Irish whiskey. Real quick update. Next video, I'm going to be doing a Japanese. Promise you. I promise. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to this one. This John L. Sullivan's a little bit different. Okay. It's a bourbon cask aged Irish whiskey. Okay. Love the bottle. The history, we'll get into that in a second. I'm not going to have you guys read it. Little flexi tag, and it's green. Looks like a lime green whiskey, right? Looks like river water. Looks pretty bad. But yeah, triple distilled Irish whiskey. Okay. Little bit of details that you guys should know about this. Okay. This guy right here, he was a bare knuckle boxer. If you guys know what bare knuckle boxing is, hopefully you guys seen it on Instagram or something. If you're friends with me, it's probably popped up on your IG feed or anything, something like that. But bare knuckle boxing was used to be used to be illegal. Was not illegal at one time, became illegal. Then it got real big, being an underground sport. Kind of. It was like a gentleman type thing at first, and then it grew into this. If you guys know who Kimbo Slice is and stuff like that, that's kind of guys who brought them up. Also, Jorge Masvidal did that crazy knee on Ben Askren. He actually fought with Kimbo Slice. So the reason why I'd say that is this John L. Sullivan guy was that. He was a bare knuckle boxer, okay? I'm going to read a little bit of the tags off so I don't get it wrong. Okay, he was the last bare knuckle heavyweight boxer. It's really crazy to me. Bare knuckle, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but bare knuckle, it's a lot of famous people like Joe Rogan, Boss Rutan and stuff. They say that they would wish that it would have stayed bare knuckle. It's more realistic, because I don't know if anybody's ever hit somebody with a punch or hit a real big heavy bag. It hurts your hand. Like you're not gonna throw it 100%. When you wrap your hands, you can throw it at 100%. You don't really have to worry about it breaking. Do they break? Yes, but yeah, that's besides the point. So he's the last bare knuckle heavyweight champion. Obviously now, if you watch bare knuckle boxing and stuff like that, there's a new heavyweight champion. But anyways, he was the last one. Pretty much the last one. Okay. He was the first glove boxing heavyweight champion. I have to kind of look into that. I feel like that's a little iffy, but anyways, it's still pretty crazy. A lot of really cool facts. Okay, defended his bare knuckle title in a 75-round fight. Okay, I don't know how long the time was. I don't know if it was a minute, 30 seconds, whatever, but 75 rounds of fighting anything, doing anything, is a lot. And most of the time, these guys, they fight like this. I don't know if you guys know what Conor McGregor is, but he fights like this, and that's how they used to do it. They used to head back like this. This is crazy to me. 75 rounds of that, bare knuckle. There was probably cuts. I don't know actually. There probably wasn't. I don't know. But anyways, 75 rounds is crazy. Okay, this is another crazy thing. I did not think this was true. I googled it. There was no real fact saying that it wasn't true. He's the first American athlete to become a national celebrity, like photos everywhere and everything like that. And on top of that, he's the first athlete to make $1 million. Okay, $1 million back during this time. Let's say 18 whatever the hell, or 19 whatever the hell. Okay, he was the first one to make $1 million. $1 million back then was probably can buy a town. All the horses you want, all the food you want, everything, okay? $1 million is crazy, and being a national celebrity. Back in the day, who knows, what was a celebrity? You had to rely on newspapers that maybe wouldn't get there because they were burned by criminals trying to steal the money out of the cars or the wagons or whatever. So imagine you become that famous in such a time where time moved a little slower, and just news moved slower. Like now we can just open our phones and all this stuff and it's just popping up everywhere. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, he became an icon in saloons. So like in saloons, like if you guys picture, like, let's say what do you think of a saloon, an old westy saloon? Okay, they'd have pictures of him up there, and if he's been to the saloon, they'd have it signed autograph, maybe one of those old school photos. And his belt today is in the Smithsonian. So, from what I know, my very, very basic knowledge about bare knuckle boxing is, and I'll get into the flavor right now, but this bare knuckle boxing is it's crazy to me. From what I know about this is that there's been a new champion, and they got a different belt because his belt's supposed to stay in the Smithsonian. Okay, we'll get more into the bottle and the taste of it now. I just want to kind of break down how cool and how much history is behind this bottle. And this bottle was $30, and there was a lot of them left, and I feel like it kind of gets overlooked because, to be honest with you, it's kind of an ugly bottle. I like it. I think it's cool. The only reason why I liked it is because I saw a dude holding the fists, and I know what that stance is, and I fell down a rabbit hole of looking up what he did. Okay, on the back of the bottle right there, I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope so. It's Kilrain versus John L. Okay, John L is what I'm going to call this bottle the entire time. Okay, it's him fighting. I think probably protecting his heavyweight. Title. And look how they would do that. I really hope you guys can see. The little ropes, and I think it was 6 feet by 6 feet, maybe even smaller. They would just fight just like this. And I just I know I'm kind of expanding on the history, but I just think it's really cool. I really like history stuff like that. I was gonna do one of these videos kind of on the Buffalo Trace. I feel like the Buffalo Trace is kind of overlooked for the history it has and how long it's been around. It's been around longer than this bottle. As a distillery, at least. They were doing other stuff too. But anyways, if you guys want to see the bottle one more time, it has a nice cool logo on the front. It's a twist off cap, which I hate, but it's just feels good. It's a nice strong cap. You can actually make a bare knuckle old fashioned right there. I urge you guys to please get this bottle and try to make that. I made it. It's really good. Yeah, and the flavor's really good. We're going to get into that right now. But I really hope you guys can appreciate this for the history it has. I know I'm probably sounding like a complete nerd, but it's crazy. I love sports. I love history, so it mixes real well. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab a cup, and I'm going to pour it, and I'm going to taste it for you guys. Alrighty, so no cork, so you get this. Cool little sound, though. Nice little sportsman's whiskey. You guys can see that. I really like it. So, I want you guys to notice something. It's a lot lighter than most of the whiskeys we've seen, right? Like the Kentuckys and all those other whiskeys we've had. Yeah, and it smells really good. You get like a very vanilla-y, strong vanilla in your nose at first, and then you can taste, it tastes malted to me. Could be wrong off on that, but I think it's because it's triple distilled. And it's the Irish whiskey too. Irish whiskeys have a little bit different tastes. If you taste the Jamesons, this tastes nothing like that. I actually think this is an easier to drink than a Jameson, and it's a little cheaper, $30. So one more time at the color. Let's swig this up. Super smooth, really nice vanilla taste. The way it smells is kind of sour, but when you expect the sourness when you drink it, you don't get that at all. It's super smooth. You get that vanilla at the beginning, and it's nice going all the way down. No spiciness. A little, like, okay, not a little, not at all. Get a little, but that's it. It's almost just because there's alcohol in it. Anyways, you guys, I really like this bottle. I almost don't like to drink it. I didn't even want to take a shot of this, to be honest. I was just going to show you guys the bottle and then tell you how it tastes, just because I do like this bottle so much. This goes in my nostalgia list. I have two of them. I have three of them. Pappy Van Winkle, which you guys should, if you guys don't know, Google it. It's really expensive whiskey, really cool. It's been around forever. This John L. Sullivan, and then Buffalo Trace, of course. Just because of the history it has behind it. The Pappy, not so much the history. I don't really know about that. I just it's on my list of things to try. Anyways, I really hope you guys like this video. I'm sorry if I rambled. Again, please go try this. This John L. Sullivan. It's completely different. And I know for some of you whiskey heads, you guys actually might really like it. It's a conversation piece, kind of. If you're into any type of sports, I feel like you can appreciate this.